Hello, my name is Sarah. Welcome to my kitchen. This is a baking tutorial on how to make a sheet cake recipe called Samoa sheet cake. Samoas being those chocolatey, caramely, coconutty Girl Scout cookies that everybody likes. I would say they're my second favorite Girl Scout cookie, the first being Thin Mints. I found this recipe on Pinterest and it looked pretty good, so let's give it a try. I'll be listing the ingredients as I go along, but if you're looking for the entire recipe, it's down in the description. Step number 1. Toast the coconut. Don't burn your house down. You'll need 2½ cups of sweetened coconut. Line a cookie sheet with some tin foil, spread the coconut over it, and bake it at 375 for 10 to 15 minutes, tossing it every 2 to 5 minutes just to make sure it cooks evenly. Once it's golden brown, you take it out of the oven. It's nice and golden brown. It smells really good already. For the next step, you want to mix together 2 cups of sugar and 2 cups of flour. Just blend them together and set it aside. The next step is to add ½ cup of butter, which is 1 stick, 1 cup of water, 4 tablespoons of cocoa, and ½ cup of shortening, which is ½ stick. Put it in a medium-sized saucepan and bring it to a boil. Once you've brought it up to a boil and it's all melted in, take it off the heat and add it to the flour and sugar mixture. Next step, add buttermilk, then baking soda, then eggs, then vanilla, in that order, mixing in between each addition. Okay, that's 1/2 cup of buttermilk, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 eggs, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I've actually never made anything with buttermilk before. Ew. Alright, so once that's all mixed up, you want to put it in a ½ sheet pan, grease it just a little bit, and you want to bake it at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. And while that's baking, we're going to move on to the frosting. Step 1 says, in a medium microwave safe bowl, combine butter and milk and bring to a boil. Bring to a boil in the microwave. We'll go with that. And that's going to be 1/2 cup of butter and 6 tablespoons of milk. I don't know if it's boiling, but it's pretty darn hot. The next ingredient on the frosting is 1/8 cup of caramel sauce, which I'm just going to use some Sunday topper for that. Next you'll want to add 3 cups of powdered sugar. And then lastly add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Alright, so as soon as you pull it out, poke some holes in it with a fork. So the frosting seeps in. And you want to add the frosting to the top. Just get a nice even coating. Once it's all even, you want to add the toasted coconut on top. For the next step, you want to melt together 8 ounces of caramel, which I'm using these little cube caramels, and it ended up being about 30 pieces. In the microwave, you want to melt together the caramel cubes and 1/8 cup of evaporated milk. So once it's nice and smooth, took about 3 minutes in the microwave. You want to just drizzle it over the coconut. And for the final step, melt together 3/4 cups of milk chocolate chips and 1 teaspoon of oil and drizzle that over the top. I'm gonna wait just for it to set up, but take a look. It's beautiful. Looks like a Jackson Pollock painting. This might be one of the best looking desserts I've ever made. Good. Use a little more chocolate, but it's good. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave me a comment. And leave me some suggestions of some recipes you might like to see. And enjoy!